Welcome back to Reassembly. It's been a few days since the last episode, but as I recall, we defeated an agent, and yeah, the other agents are a bit far away, so we are safe for now. And today I want to concentrate on building out my fleet a little bit, and I'm actually planning to leave this galaxy, because there are still some old ships flying around. These stations also came with the game, and I want to actually build my own fleet, my own stations. And if we start a new galaxy, the game should use only our stuff, the things we build actually. So what I want to do today is I want to build my own station, and then we should be good to leave the galaxy. And I want to show you how to do that. So of course you could just build a station like that. You take a module, I don't know, put some of those on there, take a factory, and this, excuse me, this would serve actually as a station. You would respawn from there and it would work. Let's just see if we can build that. There it is. But the problem with that is that it is actually not very stationary, because you can just push it away like that and it will end up somewhere completely different. So to build real stations like those, you need the station module, and you get that when you enter command mode pressing tab, and you can target other ships in your fleet, for example this one, and you have it. Let's see, like when I target the station in command mode and go to here, the design will be here, and it's still locked because it uses parts that we haven't unlocked that. In this case, I would guess it is the big station shield, and we haven't unlocked that yet, and we couldn't afford to even if we want to. But we can take this design now and save it for later and use it then. And there are stations without those modules. I think this one. This should be a very basic station. If I take this, it's still locked. What could it be? It has something that we can't... I don't know. I'll save it for later. I know for a fact that these small teleporter stations should be easy to copy, so let's just search for one. These stations are actually not very special. They won't really teleport you, but the game developer chose for some unknown reason to call them like that. So, because I just want to have the station module, and those stations will be really stationary, to start building our own station. We have this one already. We have saved this design. Yeah, something is wrong with my voice today. Maybe I drank too little. Let me take a drink actually. Better. I feel that's better. Yeah, it's getting a little cold here. I feel I'm getting a little bit sick. Maybe it's that. Let's see here. There should be two of our stations here, according to the map at least. This one. No, we have that already. Let's see actually, what would we need to unlock that station? I have no idea. It seems pretty ordinary. A factory. What is this actually? Could be a shield. But we can't afford that now. other than that, I don't see anything. Are we getting a little bit of a fight here? We still have our fleet with us. I actually don't know why there are transporters in our fleet. That doesn't seem right. And working ships. I don't know why I have that in our fleet. We should release them. I don't need those ships. Just go on and do your work, people. And we also get a lot of credits for selling them. I actually don't remember why those are in our fleet in the first place. Still 7 ships in our fleet. Let's sell them all. I can't seem to sell this one, this big one. It will just give me more money. This is a bug actually. It's a very bad bug. You can make infinitely amount of money like that. That's not good. I shouldn't do that. I stop now. But maybe a little bit. Okay. Because now we can actually afford the station shield. No, we can't. It's 10,000. Okay, we have to wait for that. Let's just take another round in our territory and see if we find this station I actually want to copy. And as soon as we have a functional station, we will head to the next wormhole here, leave the galaxy and start over again. Because I want a fresh start, where the game uses only the things I built. Although this start is not so bad, we have this station. Let's take a closer look to it, shall we? What does it have? What we can't produce? It's a harvester. Maybe the big generators. Maybe it's that. We unlock that and see. Yes, now we have unlocked this station. So we can use this, or we can just delete it and make our own station. Like, first I want to make a very cheap station that we can position all over the galaxy for very little resources. This thing doesn't have to be big. It has to have a factory so we can spawn there if we die. Oh, and those modules are bigger. Just see that now. Let's just protect it a little bit, because armor doesn't cost us any P. I won't fast forward that because it should be done fairly easily and fast. I say that now. But I tend to get very quiet while I'm building. Something in my brain doesn't agree with building and talking at the same time. Like that. And to make it aesthetically pleasing, it also needs some cargo capacity, so other ships can sell their resources to the station and the station will start building other ships. Okay, will cost us about 200. Cargo containers shouldn't count for the P limit either, so we can give it as much cargo as we actually want. Let's get a little bit creative here. I also want them to look good. At least in my humble opinion. A little bit like a real space station. And I think about something like that. Looks a bit like a solar panel, but the station will actually need this kind of cargo capacity. Okay, so I did fast forward it anyway, because I tend to get really stuck in those creations, and I think it's better than that. Otherwise, you would just stare at me building, me saying nothing, and I guess that's not very entertaining. So, here we go. This is our first little station. It got a little bit more elaborate as I wanted it to be, but that's fine. It has a few defense cannons. These are fairly cheap to build, so it can defend itself a little bit. And let's just try to build them. And actually delete this one. I don't want the game to build this. It probably has already. Okay. Oh, we are kind of stuck. Come on. Alright. We have enough capacity to build it. Let's put it in a meaningful spot to expand our territory. We should expand a little bit into the rats' territory, because we don't like them, and I doubt they could do anything about that. Even if they wanted to. We've still some worker ships in our fleet. These are, yeah, that's a basic workers. But okay, we can keep them. They will collect R and bring it to us, because we have a factory on board. Let's just see if there's something worth mining here. Then we could put the station just there. Not really. But we could put it here. It could mine this asteroid a little bit. And there's also another faction present. So let's just put it here. And it should stay just here, because we have the station module now. No, why doesn't it work? I built the ship wrong. Normally you build the factory on the outside of the ship. And it's fine if you want to build smaller ships. They will appear in the space here and glitch out. But I guess that doesn't work with the station. So that's unfortunate, very unfortunate. What if we, just for now, delete this? Still no space. Then we have to design our ship in the long run. But for now, I just put the factory on the outside and build the station. Like a little bit of a construction project going on here. And there it goes. Our first official station. I'm so proud of us. And now the Terran Republic can truly expand. Yeah, and as you see, the other ships are selling resources to it, and as soon as it has enough resources to build one of those ships, it will do so. We can actually go into command mode and tell it what ships it should be. And as you see, the mining ships already queued up, so it will do a good job on its own. If it will get enough resources, it will even build carriers like this one. And that's how you basically expand your territory in reassembly. Let's see. Just want to wait a little bit, and I want it to build a ship on its own. There it goes. Isn't that beautiful? Oh yeah. And now those guys will mine the asteroid, bring that back to the station. It will build bigger ships. And we expand in this part of the galaxy. As I really wanted to keep those episodes short, I think it's about time I want to end this, because now we are basically prepared to enter another galaxy. Maybe we will build a big station too in the next episode, and after that we will head to the next wormhole. And oh, there's an agent. We haven't looked at him yet, so let's just head over there for the end of the episode and look what we are up against. Save this. Let's see if we have enough resources to build ourselves some backup. And by backup I mean our frigates. Okay, we can build one. That won't be enough. Maybe if we kill him, we can build another. Come on. Oh, that was a pretty devastating hit. But somehow our cockpit survived. And we get the resources. Not quite enough to build another. Yeah, I mean, this ship is not really... Let's have a look at it. This is the command module. It is not very well protected. If someone shoots this part off, it's open to space, actually. We have to work on that. Definitely have to work on that. We need 14 more. Come on. We should be able to do that. And, ooh, right. This is good. These are the blue plants, and they give much more resources. If we just will stay here 1 or 2 minutes, we should be able to build a big fleet and confront the agent, whoever he is. Ooh, we could also destroy this big red ship. Let's first take this one. Oh yeah, I want this. Come on. And another. And there you see what happens. The blue plants die basically and leave behind nothing but points. Don't steal them. And of course, the flies are stealing them from us. These guys are really bugging me. And they're hard to kill too, because they're so fast and they can teleport, and especially if they eat a lot of resources, then they can replicate themselves. Okay, let's just build one more. One of our ships is spinning. I really wish they wouldn't do that. I really wish they wouldn't do that. Because they pick up random pieces from other ships, attach it to their hull. Let's see. No, we can't really see it. And then they start spinning like that. I hate it. I wish you could disable that. Because this bugger is pretty much useless. Let's sell him. I don't want you anymore. And let's just see what the agent is all about. I suspect he will kill us. The first encounter is always not easy to predict. Let's wait for our other ships. Shouldn't go in there without backup. I will sell you too, because you're turned into a spinner. There he is. What's that? Ooh, there's another agent. Oh, this? Okay. But I feel if we have a plan and a bigger fleet, next time we will get him. But it's pretty far away too. So, see you at the next episode.